An important part of Excelsior's programme is taking young people, and particularly disadvantaged young people, to sea. For many, it can be quite literally a life-changing experience, as David, a resident of the Aspire Centre in Great Yarmouth, was to find out.
I got sectioned in May last year, April last year, and when I was released I had no place to live, and they wouldn't actually release me until I had somewhere to live, so they referred me to this hostel. Here at Aspire they do various activities and stuff, and that was just one of the activities that they had come up one week, so I put my name down for it and went along with it.
Everyone who went gained tremendously out of it. It took them a day or two to settle in. It was totally alien to them, but quickly they got to know each other really well, got to know the crew and really started gelling as a team. We weren't just sailing, we were doing seamanship and we were learning as we went along. So there's a classroom environment as well, so we all had to sort of sit and learn together, which was nice. I was sat learning with residents. So what was really great about it was we were all sharing the same experience, and we were all in the same boat, excuse my pun. You know, we all had to cook with each other, we all had to learn with each other, we all had to, you know, climb the mast with each other, whatever it was, we were doing it together, and that's where the trust really built up. It was fantastic.
It was alright. It was good team building activities and things like that, and learning to sail was quite interesting, learning what parts there is of boat and how to man it, and it made me much more able to spend time around other people, like with no breaks or anything. I mean, usually you can spend a little time with someone and then go off with someone else and do something else or whatever, but when you're stuck on a boat out at sea, you can't do that. You're literally stuck there with them, and you have to put up with them and spend all your day around them, cook for them and everything. And yeah, it was quite good to learn that I'm actually capable of doing that.
What I liked specifically about the trip was that it's kind of, in the hostel environment we work in, we do support sessions, and we do a couple of support sessions a week. But going away sailing for 5 days, it's support session, but it's condensed, you know. They can't, you're forced to talk with each other, and they're forced to share your time, and that was a big thing for me. I would say some residents, it can take us up to 6 weeks to get to that stage where they trust us as much as they do. They did by the end of the 5 days on the Excelsior. So yeah, maybe even 6 weeks support work could be condensed into 5 days on the Excelsior. I mean, that's really how important it is. That's how important the Excelsior was to us, yeah.
In an average week trip, you will see a couple of people change, and it's been quite often said to me by teachers or people in charge of the groups that little Johnny or little Sally or whoever, they'd seen aspects of them that they hadn't seen ever before. They'd known them for years, or a few years in some cases, and they'd never realised that, given the right situation, that they were actually useful human beings. Sometimes I was even stopped by a taxi driver in Lowestoft who mentioned that we'd had his son out on a trip, and I was going, oh God. He says, I don't know what you did, but thank you.